My name is Oran Maloney. So I wanted to tell my story with cancer. It's not exactly a doom and gloom story. It's kind of positive in a way. And a month ago, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. One day, spotted a lump in a place it shouldn't be, which was my left testicle. You kind of know just from in general that if you find a lump, it's not really good. So you should get it checked. Immediately was thinking, I'll just leave this a day or two, see what happens. I started Googling things, lump found on testicles. It's obviously going to come up the worst thing with coming up, cancer. So even though I was telling myself it's probably nothing, I still had cancer at the back of my mind. So anyway, I booked an appointment with my GP anyway and said, yeah, I found a lump. He did a physical exam and he sent me for an ultrasound, and he called me in, and I could just tell like the way he was looking at me, or no, he didn't look at me, that was the thing, he didn't look me in the eye, kind of just said, come on in. And he said, when did you find that lump? I was like, a few days ago probably. And he said, coming in that day was the best decision you ever made. Like, there's no way you can prepare for being told that you have cancer, but I was kind of telling myself, like, you need to prepare here for the worst. Like, don't be breaking down in the doctor's office and stuff. So he told me, and basically what he said is, yeah, you have testicular cancer, but we're booking you we're moving quick with this. We're booking you in next week for surgery to get it removed, and hopefully that's your cure. So even like, he had just dropped a huge bombshell, but he had just said, in 6 weeks' time you could be completely cancer free and back to your normal life. So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'll be fine. I met my friends later on that day, I told everyone that was close to me, and that was, it was tough. It was like just to see the reactions and their concern and everything, but along with that, I was telling them, listen, it's not that bad. 6 weeks, I could be back to normal. I think it was a week after I found out, I went into surgery. So had that done. That was only I think an hour 15 minutes operation, so it wasn't crazy. I was in there for about 12 hours and got my left testicle removed and had an artificial one put in, and had some CT scans afterwards. First glance at the scans kind of had said that, look, the cancer hasn't spread, this is good, this is all good news. So I was kind of really happy with that, and just took every day at a time, recovered for a bit, and like, I'm nearly 3 weeks into recovery and I'm feeling 100%, like I'm feeling really good. But the main thing to take from this, like, I still will need chemo. Like, overall, it's not really a crazy story. Like, it's mad. It is mad to, like, I'm 22 years of age and I have cancer. It's obviously not like an everyday thing, but it's really not as doom and gloom as you would first hear. Testicular cancer is the most treatable cancer. It's like 95% curable. Like, the likelihood is you're not going to die, but it's still scary. But the main thing I would want to get from this is like the importance of checking checking yourself, checking everywhere, because I caught mine early and I saved myself. Overall, like, I'm gonna have a pretty good standard of life. Like, I'm doing pretty good now, not bother to me. Like, I'm in my final year of college, hopefully get my degree this year, and life's pretty sweet. I kind of just take it every day as it comes. Like, I'm not over yet. I haven't been given the cancer free, but things are looking pretty good. What I want to get through to everyone, and there seems to be this huge stigma around men and testicular cancer, because the doctors were really surprised with me with how quickly I came in about it, and I couldn't get over that. They were like, really fair play for coming in as quick as you did. Just don't put yourself in that position and get checked early. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because you will wreck yourself. You really will. And like, life after testicular, like, I'm not done with it, but I can already see life after it, and it's not bad.